Hello, everyone. My name is Dominic Yergo. I'm the marketing manager at LEVE. We are a company that focuses on clothing for girls and women only. We're a new brand, so we have not yet utilized some things. One of those being marketing research. I'm looking to show you guys the importance of marketing research and why LEVE should focus on our marketing research and ways that it can better the company and the brand. So marketing research is the systematic design, collection, analysis, and reporting of data and findings relevant to a specific marketing situation facing the company. So marketing research can be used in a variety of ways as a way to kind of take a look at what the company is doing right, what is doing wrong, how the consumer views our company, things that they think of when they hear our name, what they think of us compared to other companies. We can use marketing research to start to change those ways and to get people more interested in our product. So the marketing research process, there's several different parts to it. The first one is identifying the problem. So usually the problem has been noticed by at least one level of management. It can come from any part of the company, but someone has recognized something that we are doing wrong, and then from that point, internal discussions will have been started. From there, we will design the study. So we will talk about what approach will be used, whether what type of study we want to use, whether it's a survey, whether we want to do in person, if we want to do a group study, if we want to send in our survey through the mail, and then we'll also kind of decide who exactly we'll target. With LEVE being a company that focuses only on women and girls, our targets that we're going to need to find out how they view our company will need to be women and girls. We need to find out what they think of when they see our product, the things that they like, the things that they don't like, all those different things, so that we can kind of adjust our company in a way that will bring in more revenue and bring in more customers. During this time, we'll also figure out how much money we actually want to spend. It's the one thing about marketing research is it can be expensive at times, but it is useful and it's well worth the money. From there, we are collecting the information, so that'll be utilizing the survey that we decided to use, and going through with the process of conducting the interviews, conducting the survey, building the survey, all that stuff, so that we can properly understand the data, develop the data, and all that good stuff. The next part of the process will be analyzing the results. So with this, we will take a look at the data we've collected, and we will go through all of it so we can fully understand the information that we've gathered. By doing this, we can kind of get a full grasp of what people are thinking, what the interviews and the surveys led, and what information we were able to discover from there. And from there, we can create a hypothesis and theories as to why is our product doing well, why is it not doing well, the things that we can do to change it, and kind of the different things of how we can better our company. That's the biggest thing, is that this information is readily available to us, and it's just up to us to utilize the information and to take what we find and put it into play. And that leads into our last step of the process, which is communicate the findings. So we'll present the findings to management, and by doing this, management will be able to take the proper steps to utilize the information and to make a change. Going to management obviously is the best way to do it, as they are the people who can make the change and kind of go along and get the things into play that we want. So there's two different types of marketing research. The first one is basic research, which is the experimental or theoretical work undertaken primarily to acquire new knowledge of the underlying foundation of phenomena and observable facts. So this is kind of just basic research, just kind of understanding why things are happening like they do, kind of easy observable facts, kind of just the basics of it. Applied research, that's when an original investigation is undertaken in order to acquire new knowledge. So doing this, we're trying to find out something new that we don't know beforehand. We're doing this when we need to make a decision about a real life problem. So if we're struggling with our sales, if we're not being as successful as we want to be, if we're not getting the target demographic we want to hit, then this is where we do an applied research to figure out what we can do to change this. There's several different forms of marketing research that we can utilize. The first one is a survey. Surveys are straightforward questionnaires, and we can give them through in-person surveys, telephone, mail, or an online form. They're very easy for the customer to understand, and it's even easier for us to understand the data and the information given back to us. The second one is a focus group. In this, a moderator will use a series of questions or topics to lead discussion. So in this discussion, it's a group of people, and they're kind of going back and forth of what they think of our product and kind of answering on those questions. The one problem with the focus group is people can kind of change their answers based off of what other people are saying, so it's a little difficult to get a true answer. Personal interviews, they're just unstructured, open-ended questions given to one person. It's in person. The problem with that is they're not statistically reliable, but they give great insight into what the customer truly thinks about our product. Field trials is placing a new product in selected stores. So this is just seeing how the customer reacts to our product when it's placed in a store. So if they're interested, if they like the product, if they like the advertisement around it, we'll be able to fully understand and see it up close and personal. So there's different marketing research uses. Identifying potential customers, we can find out who's going to use our product, the age group that is most interested, and then where they live. Another is understanding our existing customers. So why do they actually choose our product? What about ours compared to our competitors is different and makes them want to purchase our product? Is it the service that we give them? Is it the quality of our product? Or is it just kind of the fact that they own something with our name on it? And this also kind of goes into who influences their buying decision. Why do they buy us? Another thing is setting realistic targets. We can set targets for things like growth, sales, and the introduction of new products. The last one is develop effective strategies, so we can figure out how to price our product, how to distribute it, and then what media channels to use. So another big part of marketing research is the social media. So in today's day and age, social media is huge. A lot of the stuff that goes on in our world is through media channels and through the internet. So it's something that we can easily utilize and something we can begin to understand in terms of our product. There's a couple different places that we would use. Twitter, we're able to see what customers are saying about our brand products, and then something that's easy for us to use is hashtag. So if we use a hashtag hashtag LEVE smiles, we'll be able to anytime a customer uses that hashtag, we can see exactly what they say, exactly what they're thinking. Facebook, we can create a Facebook page as a way to reach different people. We create a page called Leave Jeans Daily. It'd be the perfect place for us to use, and it'd be free marketing research. YouTube, we create our own page, create videos of our new products. And we can also see what people are saying. People review products, so we can see what they are saying about our product. As I touched on earlier, in today's day and age, we've seen an explosion of internet-based messages being spread throughout the media. So people are utilizing social media as a way to spread their brand and get the name of their brand out there so people see it more prevalently. So social media is a major factor in influencing what customers buy. So it's something that if we get a positive image out there of ourselves and of our company, it's going to help us tremendously with customers. It's very easy for us to use social media. It's free. It doesn't cost any money to use any of these social media platforms, and something that if we use fully and take full advantage of it should help us tremendously. Here's a list of the references I was able to utilize during this PowerPoint presentation. And thank you guys. I really appreciate you paying attention. And any questions?